Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing all right. I hope this week is a blessed one. Y'all go out there and do your thing, honey. Go out there and do your thing. I hope it's positive, it's blessed, and productive. Y'all already know how we do over here. We give encouragement, we uplift, and I just hope y'all out here doing okay, all right? With that being said, this is Hood Action News. We're your hosts. I'm Gigi.
And I'm Usagi.
Now, like I said, AE, she's gonna be busy for a little bit. She's taking care of some business. She's taking care of her business right now. She doing some things, so she gonna come back on. But right now, she's taking care of her business right now, getting some things together. You know what I'm saying? I already talked to her on the back end. She's good. She's just trying to, she's taking care of some things right now. When she gonna come back on, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, man, when we talk about K-pop on here, it's usually something serious or some mess, and we will be having this conversation tomorrow night on the live. Check us out 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, man. So Miya, who used to be in GWSN, I love that group. Y'all already know the history of what happened with that group from last year. Straight up pull a TS Entertainment. Didn't have no company, wasn't paying the light note, wasn't paying the rent, nothing. You know what I'm saying? The girls was living in a dorm past, like the rent was due. They sitting in there, and then the two foreign members, basically, they had police records because of this mess, just dumb stuff. But, things pulled through, and they won their lawsuits, all of them. So Miya, she's back in Japan, and she's, talked about training life. I'm gonna read what she said. So the questions was, once you started training life, what was it like for you? She said, I was on the phone with one of the GWSN members just the other day, and we started joking. We were in prison, weren't we? Even though the shit was fucked up, basically, they're trying to make light of it by joking. You know what I mean? And so then the other question was, because the training was so difficult, and she said, no, practice hours were actually when I felt the least stress. We started practice after the younger girls came home from school every day, and we each had our own individual lessons as well as group practice. So by the time we got done, it would be completely dark outside. So she talked about restrictions by the company. Now, I want y'all to listen to this. I'm not surprised by any of this. We shouldn't be surprised by any of this. This is K-pop, y'all. It's the ugly truth, and she explains it. And when I was reading this earlier today, I was just appalled, very appalled. The question was, what was your diet like? She said, every time we went to the practice, we had to weigh ourselves in front of the manager first. I'm not surprised by this, because in Bright and Shine, Jessica explained that when they first, debuted in their groups, they would bring a scale out and make them stand on the scale before they would put on their outfits. And if they weighed over a certain pound, the managers would scold them and make them wear something 2 times tighter than it should fit. So I'm not surprised by this. It's messed up that they would bring out scales and weigh you to see how much you weigh. This is terrible. This is how trigger warning eating disorders start in the K-pop industry in the first place. But they don't want to have this conversation because you have to fit a certain standard over there, which is fucked up. She also said we had to weigh in front of ourselves in front of the manager first. Then we would report the meal we were going to have. I'm going to eat a banana and a boiled egg. I'm going to eat 1 apple. There was usually only time to get anything in your mouth twice a day. I thought I might go crazy. My previous company was especially strict, so we had no free time, no money, and our phones were confiscated. I was just as barely able to talk to my family using the manager phone. This is sad. Now, we shouldn't be surprised by this. They take your phones away. Any type of freedom they take you away from you. You know what I'm saying? And it's mind games at this point. It must have been hard not being able to eat. She says at the time some of the members were young and in high school. And this is me talking right now. High school. She said high school. These are girls that are still growing. They need nourishment and they need vitamins and they need protein. They need all that in their bodies. So for you to restrict them from eating food, that's abuse in my opinion. And everybody in that company needs to get their ass beat. But
Yeah.
she said, and normally you talk about stuff like boys at that age, right? All we talked about was food. Sneaking out to the convenience store was what we did for fun. It was against the rules for us to have money, but everyone had a slush fund of allowance from their parents. On the way to our practice room, we would go into this inconspicuous convenience store behind the building, use 10,000 won in our pockets on ice cream to eat while we took a detour around back. When we shot a music video, there'd be catering for the staff, so while the other members were filming, I steal tteokbokki and chicken and stash it in a hiding place. Then we all covertly tell each other where it was and eat it in secret. Things like that really boosted the solidarity between us. That's crazy. They had to come together through solidarity for food because they couldn't even eat food. It's sad.
Mm.
Um,
But but wait, they you know she was explaining how they weren't allowed to have like a certain like money unless if it was like allowance from their parents, but yet their K-pop idols aren't comebacks alone making them money and the company itself.
yeah, but just like what happened to Luna, that money was basically taken away from them. They're not even getting paid at this point. It's the company is taking the money.
Of course, grimy BS.
Like it's always some. It's this is always some mess. Always some mess, and it's not fair. I just feel for these girls at this point.
Me too.
This
My
is
girls,
ridiculous.
my girls deserve better.
I miss them. I hope there's a way they can come back or something because this is out of order. Um, let's see. Let me go ahead and finish the rest of this. So they asked her the album you released in May 2021, The Other Side of the Moon, the title track like hot, became your last and your activities all but dried up. It was reported that mismanagement by your company was the root cause of this. She says we stayed on standby and got updates on the situation through our manager, but it was a difficult time for us. They tried to set things up so we could be active again at any time, but we spent more and more time in the dorm, and some of the members went back home. It was us members who got tired of waiting. And then the other question asked, all the members won their exclusive contract termination lawsuit filed against the company in January. Became free agents, but according to local media and other sources, visa-related arrangements for you and other foreign members were delayed due to company's oversight and resulted in you being treated as illegal residents. She said, we did end up overstaying illegally, but well, I really don't know what goes on inside the company. I know the people would be angry on our behalf, but this has to do with business, so I personally don't have any desire to cast blame to the extent. She's being nice. She's being
Yeah.
nice. She's being very nice. Um, she said when I went
What a
home to Japan, people from the company helped me, but now I only stay in touch with the other members. For me, the concept of our fifth album perfectly matched my taste, so I'm frustrated by that as well. That's sad.
oh.
Um, the last question in the interview was like, you signed in April. You signed with a Japanese agency and made a fresh start. What are your plans for the future? Some of the fans who supported GWSN for a long time might feel sad that only I'm making a new start, but I thought somebody need to take the next step going forward. I want to try doing some acting and modeling. I haven't given up on the idol world either, so if I have a chance, I'd like to audition again. I think it'd be a waste if there were no characters like me left in K-pop. Oh, see, she
Aw.
still has hope, and she still has, she's still rooting, to be a part of this industry, which it's crazy to even like want that, but I think that's awesome for her to still want that. Basically, I hate this happening to them, especially her. that group could have been great, and I could have seen big things happening to
Yeah.
Maya, especially.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous.
I love them girls down. I mean, I love them so much. Puzzle Moon will always be my favorite GWSN title track.
That is a good track. Very good track. Oh my goodness, K-pop, bro.
Oh
I can't with
God.
the foolishness.
This is exactly one of the reasons why K-pop is slowly but surely fading into obscurity.
You ain't lying about that. This is this is a shame. Um, and she's being very nice in this interview. She's careful with her words. She doesn't want to hurt nobody's feelings, especially her old company. Girl, I would have fuck that. You girl, you being nice. I would have said something like, "Fuck this company." I sure would have.
Yeah, and wouldn't even care if you did get caught with the lawsuit.
They need to leave her alone. The shit. No, this is fucked up. I'm mad. No, man,
Grimy.
these girls didn't have nothing to eat. You telling me
No,
they're not allowed to eat, and the younger girl has to eat. She's still growing. She's a oh my goodness. I just cannot. It
and
just makes me angry thinking
didn't
about it.
didn't didn't old um um assisted living generation was fighting over some chicken.
Girl, yes. Up there fighting folks and chicken.
Like, y'all could have just split that chicken four ways. But
But the
it's
company but
just
the thing about
sad.
it is that unlike unlike Golden Girls generation, these girls basically they weren't even fighting over the chicken. They were helping each other get the chicken because the company wouldn't let them eat.
This is just sad. They deserve better. And, you know, but yet y'all want them to follow these strict ass diets just so they can fit in and mold with the standard of K-pop and being a K-pop idol in general. But yeah, here you go. But yeah, y'all got all these delectable cuisines and shit, and y'all not letting them eat.
Let girl look. All that delicious ass ramen, all that chicken, all that Korean barbecue. They're not allowed to. What kind of bullshit is that? That's a waste of food. I would be so mad if I had somebody told me some shit like that. I would be mad. I would have been hot. You ain't about to sit up here and tell me what I can't eat. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Oh my
Some
goodness.
standard that is.
Oh my goodness. I don't understand why some of y'all are so quick to go to Korea and want to be a K-pop idol.
I don't get it. I just don't get the concept. Like,
Me
is this
neither.
is this the life that y'all want to live?
Right. Is this what y'all? Is this what y'all want to go through? I'm pretty sure this is not what y'all want to go through. I don't want to go through it. I don't want my children to go through it.
Mm-mm. And y'all keep the kids out of it too, because they need to go to school, they need to pursue their education, and they need to eat in order to grow, because these nugus are getting the same they oh god, I hate bringing this up, but like, Wanyum, y'all
Right.
need to let the girl eat.
Look, she looks frail. That is not normal.
It isn't.
that's very concerning for her to be this young and not eating like that. I just is the mom. Are you okay with this? With your child out here not eating like this? This is not good, ma'am. This is this isn't good.
You know, the parents, I don't know. They probably be co-signing the shit. Who knows?
Well, a lot of these parents, basically, they're like these show moms, show dads, and basically what they doing with the poor kids, they profiting off the damn kids and shit, and basically they making money off these damn kids, and paying off and the what you doing in there? Oh, never mind. I'm talking to brother-in-law. He's in there quiet in the kitchen. Like, what are you doing in the kitchen? But most of these parents, they just, like you said, they profiting off their own, pimping their kids out, basically. I'm like,
yeah,
you pimping your kids out for what? To live into a never-ending cycle of just servitude from these companies. You don't know if they're ever gonna get paid. Like, why would you put your kids through some stuff like that? What any parents want to do that? And you see that your kids is up here struggling in these companies, and yet y'all still standing by like, oh, there's a chance everything's gonna be. It's not gonna be okay, ma'am.
And no, it's not. It never will be.
Especially the ones that send their kids overseas in the first place to do this kind of stuff. I'm just amazed. Right. I was just like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I couldn't do it. I would not send my child all the way across here like that to do that, especially not in Korea.
Mm-mm.
And just think about it, y'all. This is scary. You think about it. Just think about this shit. So you decide you want to be in a K-pop group, right? All right, you get all your information, things of that nature. You go ahead, get it together, get your passport ready, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? You ready, honey? You ready to go? So you put all your stuff together. You go out there. You think you about to make some music. It don't happen like that at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay, nothing happened like that. In fact, it's worse than you think, man. So basically, you out here, you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can only have one meal a day, if you can have a meal a day. You can only sleep 3 hours a day. You take your cell phone away. You can't go see your family. You can't date. You don't have a social media. You can't do shit. This is the life that y'all want to live?
I would rethink twice about my decision before going about it.
Right. Like, I got to have my medicine with me. They gonna have me out here like Ilhoon. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. Yeah, I'm like, Ilhoon was just trying to get him some medicine. Leave that man alone. It's okay, Ilhoon. It's all right. You know where home is at.
Right.
That makes me mad. That makes me mad too about the marijuana. Like, look, y'all, this is just ridiculous. Like, y'all can have people just drink their fucking life away in Korea. Just drink their life away in Korea. But one little piece of weed, that's it for everybody. How does that work?
Exactly.
Let these idols have some medicine because y'all stress them out.
Yeah. Being a K-pop idol is stressful enough. I wouldn't blame them for wanting some wheat, some green.
Right. Legalize that shit. Y'all got niggas over there doing Profilo. I can't pronounce it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Amphetamines. aka meth.
Mm,
How the fuck are y'all getting amphetamines? Well, you can get amphetamines, you can get them, but meth in Korea, meth.
mm,
Out of all things you can do in Korea, meth.
oh,
I wouldn't want to touch that shit. Y'all know what meth is? Meth is a horrible thing to take. I'm gonna tell you how meth works because we have a big problem with it over here in America. Okay, so check this out. So basically, meth is just you. People can make meth out of anything. Okay, if you go to the store and you see a weird guy that looks like he needs to be in a trailer park and he's buying a whole bunch of cleaning products and stuff like that, the man is about to make some meth. I'm just letting y'all know because that's all you need to do. Learn that. That's all you need to do to make meth is basically that. So anyway, the cleaning products, all this stuff, and you make the meth. But the thing about it is that the shit has very horrible effects to it. Let's see. One of them is that you start picking at your skin and shit. You start seeing stuff. You lose your teeth. I'm talking about, honey, you lose your teeth.
Oof.
Ooh. Oh, it's really bad. You lose your teeth. Some people they lose their family members because they go out and they want to do this stuff. Meth is horrible. I don't even know why people want to do some crazy like that. And it's over in Korea. It's getting real bad in Korea. Out of all things you want to choose, meth. I would never touch that shit.
Like, be for real right now.
Exactly. I would never want to try anything like that. Y'all don't do that stuff. Don't do that stuff. Y'all lose your family, your friends, and your teeth. I know we went to a carnival one day in Atlanta, and the carnies, y'all, they lost their teeth, and I'm looking at their teeth the whole time. I'm thinking to myself, these are meth addicts. These are straight up meth addicts. Cause ain't no way you supposed to lose your teeth like that. Ain't no way. Man. It's terrible, y'all. It is terrible. Korea has a problem. I don't know what it is. Still trying to figure this whole out. Still trying to figure this thing out. But if you decide to go over there and do it, good luck to you. I don't want
just use safety precautions, please.
Yeah, please do. Know what you're doing. Know who you're talking to, and also people get scammed over there a lot. So don't be going to these companies thinking you're gonna get a big break, and then you end up getting screwed over. I don't want to see that. Y'all just be careful going over there. Oh my God, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy with this group. It's just not fair.
It isn't. I can't believe GWSN went out like that.
Me too. I didn't like it ended. The reason I didn't like the way they ended because it ended so abruptly. It ended so abruptly, and I hated that. It should have. They deserve more. They should have went out gracefully, but instead they went out like this, and I'm just like, this is just wrong on all different types of levels.
Exactly.
But it's gonna be all right. These girls are gonna persevere, and with Miya working, they're gonna lift up. So I'm not too worried. Go ahead.
Though I will miss them, I'm always gonna support my wifey.
Yes. This is just awesome though that she's, she's in Japan now. She's back home with her family. And that's good
Mm-hmm.
though. I think that's better for her to be home with her family where she's
Yeah,
at.
because being a K-pop idol surely isn't it.
Mm-mm. Especially like being not being oh, just being away from your family so long like that. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot for her. So I'm glad she's
Yeah.
able to be back at home and start over. And there's nothing
Mm-hmm.
wrong with starting over. I know she's gonna do good wherever she's at in general, so that's gonna be good for her in the end. I just hope the other
Yeah.
members are okay though. This sucks though, y'all, because this year alone, like the beginning of last year and this year, I'm as much as the shit that we have seen in K-pop already. The one thing that I'm liking is that more and more of these companies are getting exposed for being dumpster fires and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be it needs to be talked about
Yep.
because this is ridiculous, man. Like it don't make no sense, no lick of sense that these companies keep getting away with the shit they're doing. They keep getting away with
Yeah.
it, like away with it, man. And some needs to stop.
Exactly. And especially with SM, they gonna get theirs.
I'm tired of SM. They 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 exhaust me to just know just they just exhaust me. And furthermore, I'm gonna need them to just let Shotaro go back to Japan.
Please, and you to please. My babies. Look. SM, just buy them a ticket and just send them right back to Japan and just never let them come back to the group since y'all don't want to promote them or advertise them to your liking.
Let you to go do some stuff. Do y'all know this man is out here? Man, y'all sleeping on YouTube. It's okay though.
Right. They're sleeping on my man. Like, be for real, SM.
That man is talented. You know what I'm saying? And y'all SM some haters.
They really are. Especially towards the foreign members.
Right. Cause Show ain't had no work. This man is literally just sitting here. Look, this SM 3.0 plan ain't shit. It's
Mm-mm.
shit. What is the point of this? It's not going to do
And then
anything.
And then you got Snake Young coming back and making a solo debut next month, and he already putting out teasers and videos.
And speaking of
Like,
him, what the hell did he have on?
girl, I was just like, when I seen what you, girl, when you said what in the Kentucky Fried Crack, girl, look. Oh God, I don't know what this man had on, but he's trying too hard to ride the coattails of G Dragon, copying his aesthetic, copying his style, copying his flow.
It's giving. He doesn't. It's just giving. It's giving nothing at this point.
Right. And then what makes it no better, he up and went and got Windex to feature on his one of his songs for his comeback for his debut.
I'm.
Well, they're meant to be because they're both problematic. a scammer slash bully, allegedly, and then you got a whole racist Canadian that still continues to mock black people.
Exactly. Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's just gonna be straight boo boo at this point. I'm curious. I'm just curious on how this comeback is gonna even just sound like.
Yeah, I know it's gonna have like a G Dragon inspired type of song. I just know it,
Oh no.
knowing him.
Why? Why? Why do we need this?
All all we wanted was a Hey Sean solo debut or a Tail solo debut before he went to the military.
Oh my
That's all
goodness.
we asked. SM, damn.
I don't even know. Like they spend money. SM spends waste money on the dumbest shit. Out of all the people that have a comeback, Snake Young, but we had this talk though about favoritism, and it
Mm-hmm.
looks like he is the golden boy of SM besides Mark at this point.
Yeah, because him and Mark are obviously the fan favorites in the group
Right,
and in the company. So it's just like the more they put them front and center, the more traction, the more attention, and the less and like you know the more opportunities that they'll get other than the rest of the members.
mm. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Oh Lord, this not group. That company is exhausting.
well,
Exhausting.
they already doomed to begin with.
That's sad. That is so sad, Lord Jesus. Whoo.
Poor Haechan. I just know he's somewhere punching the air right now. Like, why can't I never get my chance to shine?
They better let that man get his shot. Ooh, excuse me, let that man get that chance to shine. That man got a good ass voice. That's a waste. SM, y'all just waste at this point. Look, the perfume unit was great, okay? That was the best thing y'all did this year. One of the
Mm-hmm.
best things. Hands down. I gotta give credit was due. I don't know what's going on the rest of this shit, because Espa was not it, honey.
Mm-mm.
That was not it. I'm sorry. That was a hot mess. That was a hot mess. I didn't like
Yeah,
it.
I don't even
Mm-mm.
know. Like, like spicy. Oh God, I just Ning Ning looked it good. Everyone other than Gigabyte looked it good,
Right.
but Ning Ning, she's over it now. I know she is.
Y'all go support Ning Ning. You know, everybody in Espa got their own Instagram now, so I'm gonna go ahead and follow Ning Ning on Instagram, y'all.
Oh yes, I'm going to be following after this podcast ends.
Yeah, because I support my girl Ning Ning. Y'all support Ning Ning, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Uh
I
huh.
love her. The girl's holding her back is hurting from carrying this group. She needs all the
Free
support you
my
can get, y'all. So help her out, y'all. Please.
free my nigga Ning Ning.
Right. She ain't even like this comeback. She ain't even get enough screen time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
why would y'all let Karina and Gilgamesh. Why would y'all let her even
Gilgamesh.
Why would y'all let Why would y'all let her rap? Why would you let her rap?
Stop.
This is bad. She should
It
not be
was
rapping.
bad.
It was Corina was rapping too, girl. It was.
She was just trying too hard to like be like. It's just giving trying or want to be mainstream rapper. It's like she's putting too much force into it.
Well, she better force herself out of it, because I would have to force my volume to go down. That's how bad it was. I was appalled.
Mm-hmm.
This is horrible. Like bad. Like this is bad.
See, times like this, we need groups like G Friend to come back and give us something good.
Yes,
desperate times call for desperate measures.
I know that's right, because child, I don't know what the fuck this is going. I don't know what's going on right now in K-pop. I'm tired. My ears is hurting. They're bleeding. This is all we can take at this moment. SM ain't giving a shit, and then we got to wait till AT's Thoughtness comes out. I'm ready for this, y'all.
Yeah.
And I heard, and Dreamcatcher's coming back, y'all. Our Dreamcatcher's trailer came out for their. Oh my goodness! I'm so excited! So excited!
I'm so ready.
This sounds so good! Oh my
I've
goodness!
seen the teaser photos and they look spectacular.
I like that. I like the concept, because you know how they usually dress. It's a little bit more like casual style, so it's different. But I enjoy it. I'm very excited. This is gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, they about to tear some shit up. I've been waiting for Dreamcatcher for a minute, because these 4th gen groups, y'all, I can only do so much, y'all. I can only take them in small doses. Yeah. I can't do it, y'all. My head, my eyes be twitching.
Girl.
Nobody should. No one deserves to listen to this type of shit.
Nobody cannot take. Nobody in the second or third gen Hallyu wave takes 4th gen K-pop seriously.
Look, no one is actually trying to do anything. No one is actually trying to take the time to be like, okay, let's sing a real song and actually sing it the right way. Ain't nobody doing it. It's horrible. Back then, people can sing right there a cappella on the spot. Woo 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 woo. Now when somebody's singing, it's like, I don't want to hear that shit.
It's always TikTok challenges and always like, involving TikTok, social media, and all that stuff. Girdle. Sorry, my bad. That comeback was whack.
Wickety, 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 whack. Okay? The white girls was eating that shit up too.
Yeah, and my wifey Sujin, I love her dearly. She will be missed, but I know she planted a hex on this group since she left.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her put the hex on this group, because ethnic queen, she's at this point, she's like, oh, I'm just putting out stuff for fun. This is not fun, man. This is atrocious. You should be ashamed of yourself. You've been in this game for how many years, and you putting out garbage like this? You shouldn't be proud of this. This is not something to be proud of, ma'am. This is very this is sad.
Yeah, and I'm glad Sujin left when she did, cause it only could have gotten worse over time. It only would have gotten worse, and Lord Jesus, I'm already abandoned ship. Now I'm just wanna pit the poop deck.
Girl, I done went head first up under the water. I ain't put no safety mask on, no goggles or nothing. I was like, fuck this, I'm gone. I gotta get out. I can't
Yeah.
stay here. What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, that shit was bad. and and what's okay funny about it was okay, I know she had some black people in the video. One of the guys in the video, I know him because we're in a K-pop group together on Facebook. I know him for years and I love him. He does modeling and stuff in Korea, so I know him. And I'm gonna ask him some questions. I'm like, okay, about this video, tell me. I need you to tell me what's going on because he tells me some tea. I'm gonna have to talk to him in the back end so he can let me know about this because this is funny.
Oh, girl, look, I didn't even know you know the one of the guys. Wow.
Yeah.
Please ask him how what did she smell like? Did she smell like corn chips? Did she smell like did she smell like Reptar's breath? Did she did she reek of did she reek of like racism and niggabooism? These are questions we need to know.
I'm gonna ask him. I'll be like, look, I got some questions to ask you because I know he worked with Shindong and the rest of the super seniors. So I'm gonna ask him on the back end because I got questions too.
But I'm so tired of soy sauce, bro. She just giving us nothing but flapjacks the whole time. The flaps is just jacket at this point.
It sounds like
no ass, no booty, just flapjacks.
But we go look, y'all. We're gonna get off here for tonight. It's like almost a minute left. We're gonna be on the stream tomorrow night, and we're gonna continue this roast session tomorrow too, and whatnot. But thank y'all for coming through tonight. We appreciate it. This is Hood Action News. We're your hosts. I'm Gigi.
And I'm Usagi.
And y'all can go out there and don't twerk with the flapjacks. Everybody, y'all have a good night, y'all.
Exactly.